Sawadee-kap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Tuesday, June 7th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. The Dean of the Faculty of Medicine at City Lodge Hospital at Mahidol University says Thailand is set to finally declare COVID-19 an endemic disease thanks mostly to falling COVID-19 daily infections and the death rate, along with better public health security. Dr. Prasit Watanapa made the comments in his keynote speech at the Forbes Thailand Forum 2022 this week and noted that the appearance of the Omicron variant had taught Thailand a valuable lesson in how to control a fast-spreading outbreak without consequence due to its relatively mild symptoms. Dr. Prasit went on to warn that the country should prepare for the next pandemic and increase vaccine technology development and the available levels of medical equipment that are known to quickly fall into short supply. Moreover, he added that COVID-19 has already sparked a drive in medical innovation, both technologically and holistically, in terms of fostering levels of health that allow societies to ward off outbreaks with less need for medical intervention. Regarding Siri Raj Hospital, he said it's now in the process of developing AI technology to identify patients living with depression using algorithmic analysis of muscular activity caused by changes in an individual's facial expressions during examination alongside corresponding changes in vocal tone. The hospital has begun investigating the use of intestinal microchip technology to measure blood sugar in diabetes patients in order to provide instant feedback on the suitability of their diet. The Ministry of Health is also set to officially note the end of the pandemic in June, followed by declaring it to be an endemic disease from the beginning of July. Meanwhile, Dr. Opas Kankawitpong, the Director General of the Department of Disease Control for Thailand, said that the reopening of nighttime entertainment venues this week is so far believed to have little impact on the falling infection rate. For more, visit the link on the description. The body of a Myanmar national was found behind a small closed hotel in Patong on Friday morning. Authorities say the man tried to rob the hotel, which the owner says has been happening a lot. The body of 23-year-old Min Min Ao was found by his two friends on Friday morning, and they had gone out looking for him since they didn't see him since 7 p.m. the night before at a nearby workers' camp. Min Min's body was found tangled in power cables at the bottom of a power pole that was also supporting a small transformer behind the Patong Dynasty Hotel on the corner of Soi Ratchute 200P2 and Prameta Road. The owner of the hotel arrived on the scene later on Friday and said, quote, "This morning I brought flowers, incense, and candles to tell the deceased that I offer my forgiveness and to tell him that he is dead, so let's not disturb each other." The owner stated how his hotel, which has been closed for nearly 3 years, has been robbed 5 times in that span, with thieves mostly taking the hotel's electrical equipment, worth hundreds of thousands of baht. The owner of another hotel nearby, which has also been closed for about 2 years, they reported that the venue had been broken into at least 7 times since they closed, with thieves taking everything from their power transformer to cooking equipment and even 2 elevators. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Patong police are now going to apply for arrest warrants to keep the 3 foreigners who were arrested following the death of a 35-year-old Russian national last week in jail. 35-year-old Evgenia Smirnova fell 8 stories from a Patong condo last Tuesday, and officers investigating her death identified 3 people who were with Smirnova before she died: a 28-year-old Jordanian national, a 35-year-old Russian national, and a 38-year-old American national. Police arrested the Jordanian national as he was waiting to board a flight out of Thailand, according to reports. At the moment, police are holding them on minor drug charges because they found just over a gram of marijuana in the same condo the 3 shared with Smirnova, according to authorities. Police are expected to apply to Phuket Provincial Court for an arrest warrant in order to press charges against all 3 of them. Police are still investigating. The bodybuilding community came out in full force over this past weekend at Phuket's Diamond Cliff Resort for the PCA First Timers and PCA Phuket Classic event, featuring a bevy of competitors from not just all over Thailand, but all over the globe. The event took place on Saturday in Patong with over 130 competitors battling it out across more than 2,000 categories, with more than 50 competitors competing in over 14 categories for the first time ever, and 80 athletes competing in 18 categories in the pro qualifying show later in the day. PCA Thailand's Nick Edgerton says the event was their best show to date and went on to say, quote, "The standard of athletes was nothing short of world class, and we were delighted to introduce more PCA pros onto the pro circuit ahead of our PCA Pro and Amateur Thailand Championship shows in this coming December in Phuket. The PCA is a world-known entity, and running a part of it here in Thailand gives the phenomenal athletes of Thailand a worldwide platform." In the PCA First-Timer Show, the bikini overall winner was Surinya Epakwan from Thailand, while the physique overall winner was Viard Aurelien from France, and the bodybuilding overall winner was Walter Viali from the US. Meanwhile, in the PCA Phuket Classic, the bikini overall winner was Thailand's Jiranan Manawana. The physique overall winner was Petipong Siripong Bovon Pak. The figure overall winner was Wanjan Mantayawan, and the bodybuilding overall winner was Mac Keanu Iria from Australia. The next show will be in Koh Samui on September 10, then they're back in Phuket on December 3rd for the final qualifying show before December 4, which is going to be the Thailand Championships Amateur and Pro show. Congratulations to all the winners. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.